Cheers, John.
Excuse my voice. I'm battling the tail end of a cold. It's always great to see you guys here. Say what?
About time you got
You're a
out.
wise guy. We see each other daily. Do we not?
Pretty much.
We do indeed. And thanks for that note. We did track that out. Very good. I appreciate that. So, thanks all for coming. I know you're only halfway through this morning's tour and activities. I want to, future rider. I want to, first of all, I want to confirm a rumor. Yes, it's true. I work for Jessi O'Daniel. You know, I want to take this opportunity for you guys to educate me just a little bit on a couple of questions. Because, of course, we're looking for our next coaster. And I get a lot of inquiries from a lot of suppliers, and I know them all. I've known them all for a long time. But I'm just curious. Let's go through the list. I'd like to get a little feedback who you all think really some of the superior suppliers. Let's start with, what do you guys think of RMC? That was brought up.
Yeah!
Have you guys all ridden their single track?
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Man.
What do you think of the single track?
Woo! Fantastic.
Strong support there?
Wild ride, start to finish.
Wild ride, start to finish. That's a good log ride. Wild ride, start to finish. Okay, B&M.
Yeah!
What's your favorite B&M coaster?
One of them.
Banshee.
B&M. They really made it bad.
No, I'm coming with the bill.
Vortex and Heroin's the bad one. Heroin's the bad one.
Yeah!
Don't go to stand-up coasters, what it's saying.
How about the Intimate? What's your favorite Intimate coaster?
Millennium.
How about S&S?
Yeah.
What about that spinning coaster? What do you guys think of that spinning coaster? Anybody not like the spinning coaster? Because
Because it spins.
No comment.
I was talking about the vertical, the one, there's a couple of spinning coasters out there.
She's more of a speed than an inversion girl.
Speed.
Joker. And
Goliath
It's
or not
interesting.
Goliath.
As you know, you
no, Joker. They're all named Joker.
varieties of coasters, speed, the turns, the flips. You know, I don't ride. Okay, I have to rely on other people to give me their input. I don't ride because of motion sickness. A great irony of life, right? But this sort of, the coastal world sort of reminds me of the movie world. You know, my partner and I produced 12 feature films. And one of our films won the Sundance Audience Award, Grace Is Gone, for Johnny Cusack. And as soon as we won that award at Sundance, I knew it would be a commercial flop. Because the people who go to Sundance, the cinephiles, they look for very specific sorts of things. You can guarantee it's not going to translate to the public at large. So let's take that analogy and let's apply it to the coastal world. Sometimes what coaster enthusiasts like is the kiss of death for the general population. It's interesting, right? And also, believe it or not, only about 15% of visitors to a park will actually ride a coaster, especially an intense coaster. The person in their family oftentimes leads them to the park because of the coaster. If the coaster's stupid, right? But not all the family rides the coasters. So in the process of evaluating the coaster you're going to get, not only must you think of height, activity, all the things you all find so important that I find important as well, but you also have to think about the elegance of the design, what it looks like from a distance. Our coasters all have elegant design to them, if you look at them closely. That's not accident, that's not purposefully. So there's the rider, and then there's the one that experiences the thrill of watching a family member and general public ride. Okay? Regarding, I understand that somebody asked Jessi a question. She was filling me in. I had to figure out what were going to be the tough questions. And there's going to be no questions today. I'm just speaking. You guys are too dangerous. But Jessi, somebody asked Jessi about our height requirements. me share you with a very interesting story. Twisted Twins, which as you know, became Storm Chaser. We wanted to increase it from 80 feet to 100, or 90 feet to 110 feet, whatever the right, it's around there. And we had to get the Regional Airport Authority to move the flight path that used to go over Twisted Twins and move it a couple hundred yards to the left in order to add 20 feet to Storm Chaser. Now, if you think it's easy to get the Regional Airport Authority, the Federal Aviation Commission, to move, so the kingdom does have a little bit of juice in the metropolitan town called Louisville, okay? So height, we can always work around height, because we have a lot of cooperative people in the government. Okay, so I wanted to welcome you, have a good time here. I'm not going to answer any questions, because I don't want to start any rumors. Just to suffice that obviously we're thinking about where we want to go here.
You forgot Mac Ride. They also make.
Listen, I think Mac is one of the best supplier of rides.
Yeah.
It's not even, really, I think they're up there with B&M. I really do. The problem is, Mac is really expensive.
Okay.
I mean, really expensive. Listen, you know, we have to work within the budget of a park that does 800,000 or so people. We have to work within that confines. I think this is a park that should be 1.2 million. It takes time to turn around minds right now. Remember, we're a turnaround. A lot of people in Indianapolis, Nashville, they remember us from the previous operators' years. This is a different park today. It takes time to change minds. We have to work within the confines of what we can afford. You know, most coasters start in the $6 or $7 billion range and go from there. But obviously, we're going to add another coaster. Only I know when. I don't know who yet. Thank you so much. Really.
Well, he is. That guy's gonna have to sit behind. So this one they just cover up. This is not a coaster.
First time I was at. Oh yeah, we might want to do like. That's one of the city. Yeah. 11 degrees. There was a Superman Tower of Power. Maybe.
Hey, I guess now we get to see hashtag what's in the shed.
It looks like what we have in this shed is a bunch of neat looking stuff.
Yep.
So we create sprinters like smaller big banners and whatnot throughout the park. So that's mainly what it is. We don't have some sort of storage. It's a little behind the scenes. We do not. But that's not to say that we couldn't.
That's a giant science printer.
Yeah. Yes. This is some like extra merch and stuff. Oh, signs.
Yeah, this is where they make the signs.
No, but there's one right here. Best park, best price. I seriously, that's my debate.
Yeah, well, kind of. Sorry.
Yeah, it's the best coaster in Kentucky.
What we got here? I don't know where that place is, but
What?
Magic Springs.
Yeah.
Never heard of it. Kentucky Flyer Media Day 2019 photo op. Where's Magic Springs? I've never heard of it. Arkansas.
Okay, backside breakdance. There's the entrance to the lightning run.
Tennis too, if they like.
How much would you pay to have it named after you?
$1.
$100.
$1.
$1 million. take you up on that. Alright guys, we're gonna head across the bridge to the south side of the park.
Okay. Hey, here's a couple of their nice family attractions. The roller skater and their grand carousel. Or carousel, I don't know what they call it.
That's carousel.
Just carousel?
Yeah.
And it's also where they dump all the trash cans.
I was gonna say trash bin. Exclusive trash bin access.
Here's a plaque for it.
International Carousel.
They're like Dutch shoes.
Wait a minute, is this the shoe right from Kings Island?
Yeah.
Alright, fun fact. Gemini Man has a fun fact here.
What was it called there?
Flying shoe or wooden
Wooden
shoes.
shoes.
Yes, and it's back where.
Fun fact: we just heard about these wooden Dutch shoes that are from the ride vehicle. Were actually at Kings Island for a while. They were located where the Adventure Express is now.
Yeah. Yeah, for those who don't know, Adventure Express is Kings Island's Aero Mine Train.
A hybrid aero mine train.
Yeah, it's a really fun ride, very fun for the family, but that's enough on that one because we're here at Kentucky Kingdom.
Yes.
Right behind their version of the hurler, Thunder Run.
There's the go through.
Yeah. All right, here, Thunder Run. This is Thunder Run. The expansion, the prototype for the hurler by both King's Dominion and Carowinds. The King's Dominion one is now known as the Twisted Timbers, like most people would think. But this is pretty close to what it initially looked like.
And we plan on coming back later this coming summer because the Thunder Run is celebrating 30 years of.
So old Enterprise cars.
For those of you that aren't familiar what an Enterprise ride is, think of Witch's Wheel at Cedar Point, the ride they just retired last fall.
Yeah, I've been on an Enterprise personally, and I say it's a pretty fun ride. The cool thing about an Enterprise is that besides this roll cage like structure in here, as you can see, there's almost nothing in there that's holding you in the seat. It's just this roll cage with sometimes a belt or sometimes a locking structure to prevent you from getting out. But ultimately, you're just in there, and the thing that's holding you in place is just centrifugal force.
Yep. We're also here with on the Enterprise cars. They're also located on Kentucky Kingdom Old Drag Strip.
What, just drag strips?
I think so. I don't know if it was a ride or not. I'm not positive. So,
these are from the drag strip so you can watch them.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like Tato Dragster at Cedar Point. They have a bunch of bleachers there as well.
I mean, that's kind of a weird place to put those in front of a Larkin Looper.
Yeah. Yeah, watching that would be weird to watching the car go around and around and around. Here's the freshly painted lightning run trains.
A whole fresh batch of them.
Yeah, looks like we got some of two of the trains each.
There's also another, well, you can't see it, we'll show you in a little bit, but there's another one, a front of one right over there.
Yeah, I think that front is the purple train, which is what most of the cars here are for, and then the green car here, the green front of the green train here, there's a green car back there, and I think the rest of the green train is over there.
So yeah, we're going to go over there in a few minutes, and we'll show you what the front of the train looks like.
Well, we could actually do it right here. So at the front of the train looks like the green one. It actually has like a it looks almost like a retro car design to me.
Yes, if you're wondering, we're going to come back this summer and ride all 6 coasters.
Yeah. Okay, here's one of the most infamous steel coasters of all time, T3. When this thing initially opened, it's known it was known as T2 or T squared, whatever you want to call it.
Hammer to the second power.
Yeah, but and then shortly after the park reopened under its current owner, it was repainted and renamed to T3. But still, it still is rough and just it's a really crazy coaster. It's just nuts. The front
Also really, really, really red.
Yeah. Obviously, the person who painted it, in my opinion, is colorblind. Because if you look at the colors, it just bold and just stands out.
All right, we're allowed to go on top of Deepwater Dive, which correct us if I'm wrong in the comment, but I believe it's the 7th tallest water slide in the world. But like I said, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. But yeah, they're letting it go on the very top, and we can get a view of the whole park. So we'll see you on the way. We'll see you when we get up there.
Yep.
This must be View Heights siding. Well, that's a View Heights. Feeling kind of fine right now.
I'm just having vertigo right now because my legs feel like jelly.
I'm sure there's something.
My head is going crazy right now.
Their wave pool. This looks like it'll probably be a bigger one. I think this might be their tidal wave pool.
Could be. I can't quote you on that.
Yeah. Alright, we got the cars here for T3, which have some sort of vest restraint with a lap, this looks like trying to be a vest restraint, a lap bar to put together. My best guess.
Yep. I'm gonna say, yeah, like I said earlier, we're gonna be coming back to ride all 6 of them, including T3. So.
Yeah. Don't know how comfortable the DC are, but it does seem like it's really open and it's gonna make this coaster scary.
Yes. So, so whenever we come back in the summer, please give us really the best of luck whenever we ride T3.
Yeah.
Yep. As you can see right here, these are the trains for Eye of the Storm, Kentucky Kingdom Larson Looper.
Yeah, which is one of the most argumentative things amongst enthusiasts. Some people consider this thing a coaster, others don't.
It runs on, it doesn't run on its own power, or it runs on its own power. So in other words, it's not classified as one.
Yeah. Although it looks like, wait a minute, where are these guys?
Storm Chaser trains.
Oh, it's the Storm Chaser trains.
These are the trains for Storm Chaser.
Yeah, and in promoting Coaster Studios this thing, he said that these things look like Duplo cars, and that's just because of the weird color scheming to them.
Yep. I do like the front of them though.
Yeah, Storm Chaser.
Yeah. All right. This concludes our tour of Kentucky Kingdom for during King Louie's Winter Walkthru. We want to thank a few people before we sign off. We want to thank Mr. Ed Hart, Ms. Jessi O'Daniel, Ms. Carly Uglow, and Jefferson from Kentucky Kingdom for letting all coaster enthusiasts come out and enjoy the tour during the off season. And we do want to point out that opening day for Kentucky Kingdom, if you're wondering, is Sunday, April 26th, 2020. And this year, I don't know if you heard it earlier during the video, but this year is Thunder Run's 30th anniversary. So we're definitely going to come back and during the anniversary year. And it's also T3's 25th anniversary. So we're also going to ride it during its 25th anniversary. Do you have anything to say before we sign off?
Nothing really. You covered everything.
But yes, like I said earlier, a couple of times early in the video, we will be back during the summer sometime. So we don't know when, but we are assured that we are coming back sometime later this summer. So until then, I'm Andy the Gemini Man.
And I'm the Mystic Rider.
And we'll see you next time.